Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Sportrition channel. My name is Erica Stevens. I am an accredited sports dietitian based in Canberra in Australia. I'm coming to you today from my home office because in the last video, which I think I put out a couple of weeks ago, I talked about the Australian alcohol guidelines, and in that video I mentioned that they were being reviewed currently and that I would make another video once they were reviewed and update you on that in the future. And well, they've been reviewed. So this very next video after the last video is about the update. And basically what has changed right up front is that the recommendation for alcohol consumption has now dropped to 10 standard drinks per week and no more than 4 standard drinks in any one occasion. That has not changed, 4 standard drinks in any one occasion. However, 10 standard drinks per week is less than previous. So you would have heard in my video before, previous to this one, that the recommendation was no more than 2 standard drinks per week, which is 14 standard drinks. 2 standard drinks per day, which is 14 standard drinks per week. So it has dropped from 14 standard drinks per week to 10 standard drinks per week. So I actually was really interested in reading these. They're draft guidelines, by the way. These are not in concrete yet. They're open for comment until February 2020. So these are just draft guidelines. But I actually thought when I opened up the document, I thought that what the NHMRC were going to recommend was no alcohol consumption was safe. That was just my, I guess, opinion on what I had read and what had been coming out in the last few years around alcohol. So my prediction was wrong. And what they've done is reduce the amount that they believe is conferring the lowest amount of harm. They haven't just said stop drinking, which is what I thought they would. Why have the recommendations changed? Why have we gone from 2 standard drinks per day to 1.4 standard drinks per day? There's 2 things, and I'm going to read them off my screen because I just fail to memorize sentences. I just cannot do that. So basically, the body of evidence that has come about in the last 10 years since the last guidelines were written, the body of evidence now supports that we have greater certainty about the link between alcohol consumption and the risk of developing a number of different cancers. So basically, the literature has made us more sure of that relationship. And further to that, we also now have increased uncertainty about any protective benefits of drinking alcohol. So probably everyone watching this would have heard and seen articles and things about the potential benefits of consuming alcohol, in particular red wine. However, obviously from what I've just said, the evidence in the last 10 years is creating more uncertainty around there being any benefit to consuming alcohol. And so that's where we have a reduction in the guidelines. So hopefully that's useful. I will put the link to the NHMRC draft guideline document and their media statement below. So if you want to read that, it's quite long and everything, but it's got heaps of great information if you're interested. If you're not, I've just told you what's happened. So you can save yourself some time. That's all I wanted to say today. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you enjoyed the quick little update. Of course, in 2020, when they actually formally put these words in concrete, I will be back and I will tell you. But most likely, these will be the guidelines going forward. So, look forward to seeing you in the next video.